students, I am Nityanand Upadhyay and I am going to teach you computer science. And today we will start the language Python. That is the main part of your CBSE board examination. So today I am going to start the very first lesson of Python. So let's start. Now what are the contents? Introduction, Python character set, in which we will learn about tokens, keywords, identifiers, literals, operators and punctuators. Then we will learn about the variables and different type of assignments. So we will cover these things in our chapter. Now let's start with the few basic definitions which you must know before learning a particular programming language. Now what is a program? So a program is a set of instructions that govern the processing to perform a task. Again, I am going to repeat the definition. A program is a set of instructions that govern the processing to perform a task. Now what is the programmer? A person who used to write programs for computers is known as programmer. Now programming language. The language used to write programs for computers are known as a programming language. Now how many types of programming language are there? So there are mainly two types of programming language. Low level language, first one is, and second one is high level language. So what do you mean by low level language? A low level language is a programming language that provides little or no abstraction of programming concepts and it is very close to writing actual machine instructions, just like machine code and assembly language. As we know that computer is a machine and used to understand only and only machine code. So low level language consists of those programming language which is nearly to machine code. Okay, means for the execution of this type of codes none of other software required. The processing of programs written in low level language are very high. Now high level language, a programming language that is near to natural human language and use simple English word like code for writing instruction for computer called high level language. I'm again going to repeat the definition. A programming language that is near to natural human language and use simple English word like code for writing instruction for computer called high level language. It can run on machine by using either compiler or interpreter. For example, C, C++, Java, Python, etc. So, when we used to write any program in high level language, we must convert it into machine language. As we know that high level language are used simple English word, English like word, but it is closely friendly for, it is friendly for human, but it's not friendly for machine. So there was a need of communication between program and machine, so that's why it has to be converted into machine code. Okay, for that different type of languages use different type of tools. Some of languages use compiler, where some of languages use an interpreter. Now interpreter, it is a language processor that converts the source code into machine code line by line and executes it in computer. Again, I am going to repeat the definition. It is a language processor that converts the source code into machine code line by line and executes it in computer. where compiler, it is also a language processor that scans the source code at one go and converts it into executable code. Means at the side, interpreter used to scan only a single line from code and convert it into executable format at runtime. Okay, so if there will be any problem in our program, it will occur during the execution of program. But where compiler used to scan all the source code at one go, and if there will be any type of syntax error or any other error, so it provide the notification to programmer at that time only. Okay, after the compilation of a program, it produces an executable code for computer. Okay, so these are the role of interpreter and compiler. Now tokens. What are tokens? As in English language, in English literature language, we know that the smallest unit of a language is known as an alphabet or letter. So in the same way, tokens, the smallest individual unit in a program is known as a tokens, or it is also called a lexical unit. Again, give attention to the definition that's written. The smallest individual unit in a program is known as tokens or a lexical unit. Now Python has following tokens: keywords, identifiers, literals, operators, and punctuators. So these type of letters we use in a programming language. We use some predefined keywords, we use identifier which is going to define by the programmer, we use few literals in the form of string or numeric values, we use different type of predefined operators and punctuators also according to our requirement. So these, all of these are tokens. Thank you students, thanks all for today. I hope you will learn these definitions before starting the actual part of the Python, because these are basic definitions, and you must know these definitions if you are going to learn a programming language. Thank you students, thanks a lot for today.